Well, this is called No Return, and it is an audio play by Jay Snodgrass. We are recording this at the American Repertory Theater of Western New York at the Compass Performing Arts Factory. I am Snodgrass.
I'm Maegan Jones.
I'm Andrew Zuccari.
I'm Joe O'Donnell.
The setting is a Manhattan apartment hallway in 1987. We see 3 doors. The center door has a small white square envelope taped to it. And at rise, Leah is leaning against the wall by the center door. Ewan walks on from the right with a backpack.
Excuse me, Ewan?
Yeah, do I know you?
Oh, I'm Leah, Reggie's friend.
Leah, right.
We met last week in his doorway there. You were coming over, I was heading out. He introduced us.
Right, yes, of course, you're right. I'm sorry, Leah.
It's okay, we only met for a minute.
Yeah, but I know you, feel like I know you practically.
Okay. And really, I just wanted you to remember me because I need your help.
Of course, anything for a friend of Reggie. Just a sec, sorry, look, let's start this over. I need a minute to catch my breath. I just had a really crummy drive from Connecticut. Shirley needed me to pick up a bundt cake pan from her mother's house, and I mean, really, I get 1 day off? Spend 4 hours in the car? Couldn't I just buy you a new bundt cake pan? Or you make some other unbunted cake? But no. That pan's been in the Hampton family for decades, every childhood birthday, every cake since the dawn of Hampton history, whatever. And tomorrow her niece turns 9, and it's like she won't really be a Hampton unless, and I mean, really, hasn't the ancestral pan been washed in all that time?
What is a bundt cake?
Huh. We could find out. I didn't even look. Her mom put it in this backpack. I'd already been there 2 hours while she searched for it. It's a cake pan. Why couldn't it be in the kitchen? Or really, Shirley sent me out this morning knowing I'd be driving till noon. Couldn't she have called her mom to, excavate this thing from the family crypt? Then I gotta drive back. The bridge is clogged. The air conditioner's busted. I sweat through my clothes. This heat wave is...
Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, right, yes.
You said you need a minute to catch your breath, but did you catch it? While saying all that, was that the minute? Or when does the minute start?
Sorry to dump all this on you. With Shirley, it's her way or no way. And if you're not part of the Shirley plan, you're just, and my radio's broken, so I spent the drive with this monologue in my head, and if I don't get it out, because when I go in there and give her the precious totem Hampton talisman pan, if I don't look happy about it, then I'm soaked in sweaty clothes in an apartment that rapidly turns emotional sub-zero. And never mind that I just lost 6 hours in the black hole void
of the Shirley way. I know.
Yeah, just know what?
I know.
Oh, right, like everybody knows somebody like that.
Oh, I meant Shirley.
You know Shirley?
Well, no. I've never met her, but I know Reggie.
So what?
So I know her from Reggie, like you talked to Reggie about Shirley. And
Reggie talks to you about Shirley?
No, not about Shirley, about you. You who live with Shirley, and she's a part of your life, and you're a part of Reggie's life. So, by extension...
Shirley's part of your life?
I'm sorry, let's start this over. Hi, I'm Leah.
Ewan.
I'm Reggie's friend. Reggie and I are at NYU together. We've met.
Yes, and I know of you knowing Reggie.
And I need your help. Reggie needs your help. I called him. He said you'd help. Him, to help me. I left my statistics textbook in his apartment, and he said you'd have a key because he frequently loses his, and every time he tries to jimmy the lock open, people call the cops because he's black. And by people, he means Shirley, even though she's lived next door for 3 years. So now, when he's locked out, he knocks on your door. And it's like Russian roulette, because if Shirley sees him through the peephole, she might shoot him.
Yeah, I know. I've heard Reggie's open mic routine, very funny. And that thing with the cops, it only happened twice, and we don't have a gun. I bent the firing pin of Shirley's gun. so she wouldn't shoot Reggie, Reggie, or, any other young men who might coincidentally bear that name. So, statistics, what are the odds?
Of a black man getting shot in his own apartment building?
No, of a young man of African descent being named Reginald.
I don't know.
Right. That's why you need, maybe it's in your statistics textbook.
Well, only one way to find out.
Right. So yeah, just a sec while I put this down. I don't want her precious pan getting dented, in case we ever need it in case we ever put a bunt in the oven,
No.
Not that we will. Shirley hates children, which is odd for a kindergarten teacher, but anyway. Oh, shoot.
What?
She can hear us through the door. I kid around sometimes, but Shirley's the kindest, sweetest, most merciful. My whole life was nothing, empty, before I got down on one knee and begged Shirley to make me the happiest man in the galaxy. And on our wedding day, I who am nothing, will be whole, complete, full, will at long last finally exist.
Good job.
All right, so now, but if you were going to wait, why'd you leave this note on the door?
It was there when I got here.
Oh, dear Ewan. Oh, it's from Shirley.
Dear Ewan, I will always love you, but I won't always be with you. I've moved out today. There's somebody else I've realized I'd need to spend my life with. And it's me, the real me, who I have to hide. Living with such a warm, caring, friendly person, I've struggled to maintain this front of constant compassion. So everyone thinks I'm a saint, but it's tearing me apart. And I finally realized if I marry you, I'll also have to marry that fictitious version of myself. I love you, but I can't make the commitment to her, the fake, meek, accommodating me. I know there's 3 months left with both of our names on a lease, so I've given the engagement ring to my father's accountant to cover my end of the rent and utilities. He'll be in touch and he will handle all further details. Love always, Shirley.
She moved out. Packed up, moved out.
So, I guess it'll be easier to find Reggie's keys then? I mean, unless she's the kind of person who trashed the place on her way. Oh.
Yeah, technically kind of person, but no, I don't think she did. I mean, this letter is, you can see it's not written in a rush or rage.
Only one way to find out.
Right. Just hold on. Look at this handwriting.
Kind of prissy.
Yeah, that's Shirley, but I mean, look at the spacing, the tight little letters. She drafted this.
I've never seen her handwriting. If you want an analysis, I can look at some samples while you get those
This is a final draft of something she wrote numerous times, and not while packing her stuff in a hurry. Oh my goodness.
What?
I'll bet she hired movers, a company, scheduled weeks in advance, months. I need to sit down.
No, not here. Don't you have chairs inside? Or were they all hers?
I don't remember. I think we bought some of them together.
Well, let's go and see. Come on up. Up!
Movers were in this apartment. Hot, sweaty movers.
We don't know that. Maybe she just tagged her furniture, labeled it for the movers to come later. Weeks from now, like if she just called today to make the appointment.
You don't know Shirley.
Yes, I do. Reggie's friend, remember? Fine, you're right. She probably called months in advance to reserve an all-white moving squad because, she wouldn't let hot, sweaty black movers touch her hope chest, shipper rub, whatever Connecticut belles live with, porcelain figures, lawn jockey.
Stop it! You don't know her.
So, she didn't have that stuff.
Not the lawn jockey. I mean, her parents, yeah, but we talked about it. Preemptive, no thanks, future lawn jockey housewarming gift. Housewarming? We were gonna buy a house.
Listen, Ewan.
After our wedding.
Hey, Ewan, that's gone, okay? You've got grief ahead of you, but I can't wait through all 12 steps. I need my textbook. So step 1, I need you to stand up and open this door so we can open Reggie's door.
The future, the wedding, the house, the happiness, even the arguments and the makeup sex. It's disintegrating, evaporating.
And so is my morning, the present, when I need to finish my homework, Ewan. Your future is dead. I mean, the future you expected. But that death is contagious. It's disintegrating my future. I need you to stand up. Open this door.
Wait, I just need a minute to see this. It's like a forest fire of futures.
Okay, let's look at this another way. We know now that the future you planned never existed, right? The future of you and Shirley did not die because it was never born. Therefore, there is nothing to mourn. Nothing has been lost or gained because in a universe of infinite possibilities, not a single one involved this marriage. So, now you can get up off your ass and do whatever you want to do.
I appreciate this, but you're not helping. I need a few minutes before I open that door. Look, what would it cost for you to replace this textbook?
Don't shove your bills at me. I'm not going to be paid off and walk away.
I'm just saying, you need the book, I need time. We can both have...
That book's got my notes in it.
But you can have both. I'm not trying to buy your textbook. You can get a new one for today and get your old one back tomorrow. I just need a few minutes to process before I open that door.
You're shouting at me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. That's actually good. It means you're well on your way to standing upright. No, I don't have time to find out whether the campus bookstore has another one in stock. I could call them, but I need to use your phone, and here we are again, so fine. 10 minutes, you think? 20? If it's gonna take an hour, Reggie should be back by then. I still think I can get this done on the subway.
Fine. Good. I don't think it'll take that long. I don't know.
Plus, I'm not leaving you on the ground in this hallway. As you know, fellow friends of Reggie, we owe each other that much.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, what? Who's that?
Nobody.
Does nobody have a name?
I don't know. How would I know? Probably, statistically. She lives down the hall. We are anonymous hallway neighbors.
Then why, oh no?
Am I supposed to say, oh yeah, when an unknown stranger sees me on the floor? She's coming over.
She looks concerned, harmless.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. She's not hurting me.
I didn't think she was.
Or helping me. She's not, I don't know, not a problem, secret.
I know, she's Reggie. You're Reggie's friend. Hi. Ewan, are you locked out?
No, I'm all right.
You're on the floor. Do you know you're on the floor? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine.
Shirley left him.
Oh, why? Why would you say that? Why would you think she cares?
I saw Shirley with movers. I thought you two were moving out.
No,
But
no.
then I saw the note on the door with your name on it.
I got the note. Thank you for the update.
Is there anything I can do?
Do you, look, I don't know you. I'm sorry, but have you taken any statistics courses, kept any textbooks, remember any assignments?
No, I'm sorry. I meant more like a cup of tea. But statistically, I think you got a good chance of survival. It happens to some, percentage of your demographic.
No, it's not me. It's her. She left her textbook in Reggie's apartment.
He has a key in his apartment.
Do you need me to go get it?
No, thanks. No, I'm getting it in a minute.
Okay, well, I'm just on my way to pick out some takeout. I'll be back, and if you're still on the floor, I'm gonna make you some tea. Or I can pick you up something, spring rolls, cannoli, burrito?
Where are you going?
I haven't fully decided yet. I'm gonna walk down the street and whatever smells right, for right now. That's how I live. And you also, obviously, Leah, if you're hungry, I think it might take him some time to open that door.
I'm going to open the door, and I appreciate it.
Anita.
Anita, thank you, but I don't need anything, food, right now.
All right, and at least it's good to see you're standing again. You look steady. You're doing great. You'll be walking in no time. I'm a physical therapist, and these are definitely positive signs.
Thank you.
Are you sure I can't get you a California roll or something? This can be a lot to deal with.
I said
I was
thank
talking to Leah.
thanks. I'll be all right. I always carry a granola bar in case I get stuck behind some guy's midlife meltdown.
It takes a village. Be strong.
Yeah. Well, there you go, you see. Already on your feet again? All it took was a few words with a pretty señorita. Señora, is she married?
What?
Is she married? Have you seen a young muchacho walking through that door, or a series of muchachos? Is she a profesora?
I don't, that's not my, why are you speaking Spanish?
You know, you might consider it not your business, but you know. You made eyes at her before.
No, there's no muchachos, nada. She's quiet, we've smiled, we don't know each other.
She knows your name.
Yeah, she's been there a year, we're neighbors.
Right, and I'll bet you if you tried, you can name all of your neighbors in this hall, except her, because you've decided to not know her name.
There's been no decision, no deciding.
She likes you.
Could we please, look, when I went to sleep last night and when I woke up this morning and 10 minutes ago, I was in a relationship, a marriage track, life plan, partnership, all right?
All right, I mean, you know you weren't. Now you know. Last night, this morning, she was running out the clock. Sent you off to chase this decoy.
Stop.
I'm just saying, it's been a while since you were someone's life plan partner.
Partner. Oh, I'm gonna lose partner over this.
That's not a sentence you're aggressing. Get it together.
No, at the firm, they're gonna promote a new partner. It could have been me.
All right, pull yourself together. I really don't think she'd Molotov cocktail your career on the way out.
You don't know. Mike Shekel, the former partner, they had to retire him. We do estate law. He kept swindling widows and daughters, nieces, nurses who'd been written into the wills. He would seduce them. But first, he would talk them into getting implants from this overpriced plastic surgeon, his creepy brother who always gave him half the take. So he didn't do anything technically illegal. A bunch of them threatened to sue. We could make a strong case in court, except none of our lawyers are much to look at, and the jury would have to hear sob stories from really busty, like Bride of Michelin Man, super pneumatic. I mean, you just can't imagine what the liquidation of a summer home amounts to in silicone. And the stories they tell, testimony. So we had to settle and pay Mike to retire.
Ewan, none of this has any connection to Shirley.
But it does, because for the new partner, they won't consider an unmarried man. It's down to me and Barbara, but now, without a fiance, I'm sunk. She took it. She took everything.
So, get married.
What?
You want to get married, so get married. Marry someone. You're the only single white man in Manhattan who wants to get married. Take out an ad or throw a rock in the air. You'll hit someone lonely. It'll be a nice story to tell your grandchildren. Love arrived like an asteroid from above. Your intention is marriage. You'll be married by July.
Stop. Stop building my future. It's still the rubble. The rubble is still smoking. The building is still in flames. It won't even be smoking rubble yet in July. Stop constructing on top of it.
That's not that metaphor. The rubble is gone, bulldozed away. The new basement has already been dug. That building was an illusion. It had no foundation.
That building is my home, my castle, my nest.
It's an empty nest. She flew the coop months ago and she called the moving company.
And you're taking a wrecking ball to my past. Stop constructing my future and stop demolishing my personal history.
I want to leave. Do you understand that? And I'm not your antagonist. We are not in conflict. I'm being held hostage in a conflict. I'm a hostage of a textbook, which is a captive in a conflict. Between you and reality, time, space, matter, mathematical probability, all of them agree you must open this door or die on this side of it. Those are the only two outcomes of this equation. And I already know.
You know what? You don't know me.
But I know Reggie. And he wouldn't hang out with a middle-aged white guy who is mopey and gloomy, a walking dead man. He's future-oriented, and if he's hanging out with someone twice his age, it must mean that being with you gives him hope for turning 40.
36.
Without falling apart.
Great. She took that too. Now you're saying Shirley's departure will reveal my true gloomy nature and Reggie won't be my friend anymore?
No. I'm saying either you're gonna die right here and Reggie loses a friend, or you're going to stand up and open this door, thus proving you're a guy Reggie can look up to. He needs you, because if you're destroyed by this, then what hope is there for him when he faces disappointment?
And now Reggie's future, too. Gone. Shirley.
No, not Shirley. She's out of this equation. It's only you and your illusion.
Wait a minute. Is Reggie about to face disappointment? Disappointment that's already... Is Reggie disappointed, but he doesn't know it yet?
That's not the topic. This is not about Reggie.
But you keep bringing him up, and he's my friend, and I care about him. Shouldn't you be... You're treating me like I'm totally self-absorbed, self-centered, self-conflicted, and I'm trying to tell you that I care about my friend whose feelings, if you don't know, are in the hands of you.
No, you're trying to lawyer me by taking custody of Reggie, but only to serve your own rhetorical purposes.
No, in my defense...
No, you're judging. Look, in legalese, case closed. Now open that door.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You're an attorney. You can make yourself believe and do anything. And listen, your divorce, by which I mean your divorce from reality, has accidentally taken custody of my textbook, and by extension, me, because that textbook has become the legal guardian of my academic future. I can't do my homework until you unlock Reggie's door.
But I can't do that without losing.
Nothing is lost. We've proven that mathematically it's simple. First grade math surely did not simultaneously exist as someone who loved you and the person who was leaving you.
That's not math. And it sure as shit isn't first grade. That's physics.
Which is applied math.
But the laws of matter don't matter the same in matters of the heart.
She doesn't have a heart. I mean, medically, maybe. But the heart you thought was full of love was empty. 0 milligrams, whatever.
Milligrams are chemistry.
And there was no chemistry.
How can you say that? We were together 3 years.
But that's minus 6 months. She's been scheduling those movers. And maybe she contemplated that for a year.
Stop. It ends today. We're not changing the past. That relationship was 3 years. Even this morning, she could have called the movers and canceled.
Well, yeah, but by that logic, maybe she's been scheduling and canceling movers every 6 months since the beginning.
I can't talk about this with you. I'm sorry, but could you please go away and send someone stupid who cares about feelings?
You're holding me here.
No.
You can't let go of Shirley, but she's gone, so you're trapping me. I'm being kidnapped, abducted.
Shh, keep it down. My neighbors don't know the context.
And you're an idiot. All of your neighbors know.
I mean the thing about kidnapping. Please stop saying that.
Nobody's gonna think you're a kidnapper. What kind of idiot kidnapper locks their victim in the hall and won't let them into their apartment?
All right. But still, let's be mindful. I don't like...
You don't like airing out your emotional laundry in front of your neighbors? I can think of an easy solution to that because, listen, Ewan, I'm not leaving until Reggie gets here because I don't want to explain to him why his role model of middle age is splattered on the sidewalk. So I'm saying this right now. I will sit with you in your apartment, door open or closed, because I don't fear you. And you can whine, weep, work this out, whatever it takes. And then in an hour, I'll get my book, and you'll have Reggie. I'm just saying, we don't need to be out here in this hallway.
I understand. I appreciate that. You're right. Fine. We'll go in. And you don't have to babysit me or, whatever. Babysit Reggie's youthful illusion in the form of this. And by the way, that's not the first time you've said middle age. I've noticed. My ears are still sharp. And frankly, I'm a little bit surprised that you, who have so little patience for my love life crisis, that you keep fiddling to pick the lock of a midlife crisis, which I am not having. But if I was and you open that box, I think you'd regret it.
Point taken. You're right. I would regret it.
And I do appreciate your patience. I'm also trying to be patient. You may note that I'm not starting a fight about who's kidnapping who, even though you were lying in wait for me with intent to hijack and make me an accomplice in breaking and entering, illegal search and seizure, and also possibly criminal emotional neglect if you're just using me to avoid Reggie. But you can see, none of that has even crossed my mind as a point of contention, because I am not in conflict with you.
Well, I agree. You're wise to refrain from saying anything so embarrassingly stupid.
I will open the door. But first, I just need a moment alone in the apartment. Just one last chance to say goodbye.
But how can you do that before you've opened the door?
Because I can, because right now, I know what it looks like. The furniture, decorations, hers, mine, the stuff.
But that's not what it looks like. Her stuff is gone.
I know that. But this is the last time, once I've opened that door and seen, right now, it's the way it is in my head. So at this moment, standing here, I can look at the door and still see the apartment with our stuff, our life, and Shirley.
You're going to astral project your spirit into the apartment? And astral interior decorate it with phantom furniture while conducting a seance with Shirley's spirit residue?
What? No. I mean, yes. But you don't need to make it sound so new age.
Hey, it's your process. Go, mournful spirit. Haunt the graveyard of your love nest.
You are really messing this up.
Sorry, I don't mean to be a flesh and blood intrusion on your ghost walk. Do it.
All right. I can see it. I'm walking through the door, and I see...
Hey, you can't do that here.
But isn't he invisible?
Yeah, funny. But no, and he's not inhearable either. This is not the place. The hall is not yours.
He pays rent. It's his as much as anyone.
No, because I am asleep. Get it? Worked all last night. Night shift ahead. And you birds are squawking in the hall.
Oh, sorry.
And you're gonna hurt Reggie? Tell him after 10 at night so I don't have to hear him crying through the wall all day. Because if I fall asleep waxing the floors at the garden and the Knicks slip and lose, all my uncle's bets, he's gonna take it out of my ass. You understand? So, hurt Reggie on your own time, not mine.
That's not your business.
Not until you make it my business. You know what? Better yet, I'll give you 2 tickets. Break up with him at the Knicks game. It's loud and public, and he can make a big baby scene, and no one will be the wiser.
I'm not going out with Reggie, and it's none of your business.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole problem. And if you do get physical, and you're a screamer, do your thing at night. It's none of my business what you people do, so long as it's not in the day.
You pig! I'm gonna kick your ass!
Yeah, that's right, Owen. Hold her back. You can't hold on to Shirley, but you better hold on to this one now.
It's Ewan.
No, it's definitely you. Shirley's not the problem. She's perfect. And time, space, math goes... none of that's the problem. A 40-year-old guy with a 20-year-old fiancé, hey, do the math on that. It ain't adding up.
We're 36 and 28.
Let me handle this. Who asked you?
I live in New York City. It's the one place on earth that you don't gotta wait to be asked. I pay what I pay in rent to live here, and part of what I pay is so that my opinion matters. On the street, on the subway, in the hallway, my opinion has the right of way. And if you disagree, well, you better make a way.
It's just, yes, I respect that. Just, I'm going through something. It's a bit of a shock to me.
What do you mean it's a shock? How can you live in this city and still be shocked? How do you survive?
I mean, this is a personal surprise.
Well, do your surprise party like everybody else when you walk into your apartment. And close the door first. Because if I awaken to 15 voices shouting, surprise, I'm going to show up with a surprise too. A gift, 1 boot, wrapped in your ass.
Leave him alone. Can't you see he's pathetic? I mean, hurting?
Stay out of this. Because I know you're not paying rent here, so this hall is not yours at all.
I'm a guest.
Well, take a guess at how many fingers I'm holding up.
You're such an asshole.
You better get a hold of her again, Owen.
Ewan.
Hey, how many times I gotta tell you? This ain't about me. It's you. She left you. Probably still likes me just fine. I mean, neighborly, you know.
Even as a neighbor, you've got no business listening in on his heartbreaking news.
I didn't just find out today. My cousin works for the moving company. She asked me for the number a year ago.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm surprised it took you this long. I mean, sure, they do have a 6-month waiting list.
What? Because they're all white?
What? No, because they're all prompt, polite, reliable. But, yeah, the other thing, now that you mention it, they get a lot of referrals, especially from people moving back to Connecticut.
She's moving back to Connecticut?
That's confidential. Strictly between Shirley and the crew and their favorite relatives. Listen, I just gotta tell you this before I get back to sleep, because it'll keep me awake. My own personal opinion, do with it what you will. Your life is over.
I respect your opinion.
No! Stop respecting his opinions. He's a jerk!
Maybe so. But if so, then I'm a jerk who's loved and lost. How many jerks could say that, honestly?
Statistically, 100% of the jerks who've loved.
Shirley is perfect. And I presume in the 3 years you've been dating, you've seen her naked from every angle, done it from every angle, to every angle, and if not, you're a moron. Because as a neighbor, you could have just asked me any time, and I'd have happily drawn you a chart. But let's just assume you've been thorough.
You can't talk about her like that.
Fine, I'll say it like I was talking to kids. That girl's a Coney Island Carnival, and I assume you rode every roller coaster, the petting zoo, the pony rides, and every tunnel of love.
Stop!
Hey, it's your life. I had a daughter you'd installed a hall of mirrors, but my cousin says no.
Go away!
See, now there's an idea. I'll go away after you go away. Out of this hall. Get in there. Just open the door, Owen.
You win.
What?
You win.
Damn right I win. So get out your key and stick it in the lock.
I will, all right? I will, I promise. Just a couple more minutes, and we'll keep it real quiet so you can go back to sleep.
Good. And it better be quiet, because now I got to jack off to get back to bed. And you know who's going to be on my mind?
You've got to stop talking that way about Shirley.
Yeah, who said Shirley? I like the whole turkey, white meat and dark too. I'm not racist in the sack. When you made Reggie weep like a wimp, I'm over the next door. The name's Marv, in case you want to practice for your moaning.
You pig!
Hey, don't knock it till you've been properly porked. Properly. I mean the whole hog. See ya.
Do you need a hug, or what's the version of a hug where the guy doesn't touch you? Like, should I do a remote spirit hug?
I'll be all right. Just give me a minute.
Sorry, I don't know, hit him, but if he messes up with the waxer and the Knicks lose, it'll just make things worse. More shoving on the subway tomorrow, unnecessary roughness, angry horn honking, sidewalk route, basically turn everyone into him.
That's a possibility we can't face today. He's gone, so quiet as a ghost. Do your thing.
It seems silly now.
No, I actually now think it's important. Wander through, take stock the way you remember it. Maybe you'll find what's in there. By which I mean what's not there. I don't know. Maybe you'll find something. Learn something about the life you thought you were living there.
All right. In through the door, the kitchen probably looks the same. Shirley doesn't cook. I mean, cookie dough rolls and the occasional cake, but the only pan she was attached to was here. Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to drive this back to Connecticut.
Don't go to Connecticut. I mean, in your spirit tour. Stay in the apartment.
Yeah. Takeout containers in the fridge. I hope she didn't accidentally take the lo mein and leave me the chow mein, because I won't eat it.
I'll eat it, if she left it. But keep going.
All right. Living room, couch, mine. TV, mine, but I understand. Stereo, definitely mine, and she knows I would take her to court. My record collection, now standing straighter if she took out all those 45s she jammed in there. That stupid table, never going to trip over that again. The plant, which she jokingly called our baby and named it Theodore, I willingly grant full custody. The John Cusack poster, hers.
That's probably still there.
No, it's hers. She had it before we got involved.
Yeah, but now she's had that experience. A sort of pseudo-Cusack, a little older, but the same basic model. She's moving on. I don't think she'll, in her new life, want a poster of John Cusack looking at her out of her past.
Wow.
What?
Well, never mind for a moment your implication that all white guys look like John Cusack, which my mother would disagree. Most white mothers would disagree.
That's not what I'm saying.
But also, I'm older than he is. Maybe she'll continue her quest, find a younger John Cusack, or even John Cusack himself, because Shirley would definitely, if all white guys do not look the same to her, and if she wanted John Cusack, I don't think she'd accept any store-brand substitution. So, no, I don't think our relationship would count as a satisfactory completion of a Cusack quest, and I'm betting the poster is gone.
I'll take that bet.
Fine. And we'll settle this soon when I've opened this door, but not right this minute.
Understood? All right, back in you go.
No, really, this is embarrassing now.
It's not. You already like your apartment more than you did before.
Yeah, but I haven't got to, the bedroom, the black hole, the vacuous void, the yawning, empty abyss.
Then go to the bathroom.
All right. I'm in the bathroom. Everything looks, I don't know, the same.
Yeah, right. Try, go there.
Fine. Oh, well, I mean, the hairspray's gone, obviously. About a zillion cans, bottles, tubes, applicators, combs, brushes, tweezers, that thing. It looks like a torture device, but it does something to your eyelashes. What do women call that?
A torture device.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Obvious stuff, razors, feminine products. Wow. So a sink, a toilet, and a Time magazine. That's what's left. Huh, sounds cozy. Because, you know, it's a tiny bathroom. You can't walk into it without knocking stuff over. Perfume bottles that shatter on the floor. Pick $60 of Chanel scented glass out of your foot.
Yeah, no shower?
It's in the kitchen. I don't know why.
All right. So you're happy in the bathroom.
I guess. Yeah, comfortable. Oh!
What?
Oh, you've done that on purpose.
What?
You're trying to make me, so I'll have to rush in and take a leak.
No, not my intention. Although, maybe a call of the wild is what you need to stay grounded.
I'll be all right. You're right, this is doing something. Okay, the bedroom. Item 1, notably absent. 1 adorable, sexy woman to spend the rest of my life with.
Yeah, I'm sure the movers didn't leave her behind.
Right. I paid for the bed, but she picked it out, so I assume that counts as ownership. Plus, I don't want it anymore. It was too big when we got it. Now it's a zillion times too big.
From your inventory so far, I don't think she'd have hired movers unless she was taking the bed.
Wow, a year. She planned a year ago to not just leave my bed, but to leave me bedless.
Yes.
All right. Bedside table, or as it's now known, table. Mine. Lamp. Oh, all the lamps. Shirley had this thing about overhead lights, so it was lamps everywhere. You couldn't just walk into a room and flip a switch. It was like apple picking in the dark, turning on all these lamps. Good, goodbye, gone. Let there be light from above.
Yeah, don't get too comfy with that. Once you're living with someone else, the lamps will be back.
Why?
Being lit from above, it's okay if you're a guy with the brow ridge and the shoulders and the appendage, but we don't want all those shadows. They sag and multiply wrinkles and make us look older. If you like ceiling light, soak it up while you can, because that's a limited time thing for you.
All right.
Closet?
What closet? I haven't seen a closet in 3 years. I opened it once and got lost in an avalanche of shoes.
Well, there you go. Welcome to the closet, literal closet. Or if you're in a metaphorical closet, now you're welcome to come out of it. Doors swing any way you want.
Thanks. No.
All right, good tour. It sounds like the kind of place you want to rent if you were looking for a new apartment. Plus, you're already there. So, is that it? Anything else missing?
Hope chest, chiffon, and figurines.
Sorry, I didn't get that. You were mumbling?
Fine. I said hope chest, chifforobe, and figurines.
And will you survive without them?
I don't even know what they're for.
Well, it's good to see you smile, so are you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, welcome to your new bachelor pad apartment.
Wow, at this moment, I actually...
What?
There's a hole in my pocket. My key.
You have your keys. You drove here.
No, I keep them on separate rings. Shirley said they jangled too much when they're... Oh, no.
Go check your car. It probably fell out while you were driving.
Shirley's parents' dog. He was messing with my jacket while I waited for the pan. Her mom chased him away, then said this thing about Charlie must have bought him a new collar.
He was jingling?
He was jingling. Unfamiliar jingling.
Yeah, that dog's got your keys. I bet he buried them too.
And pissed on their grave. Even our apartment key is cursed.
So we've been standing here outside your apartment, and the key is in Connecticut.
Deep in Connecticut.
Wow. And I know this is going to sound so improbably, idiotically ironic, but no, I can't.
Yes, you can. It's stupid, but let's do this.
Does anybody here keep a spare key to your apartment?
Yes.
Reggie.
That is the end of Act 1. Leah and Ewan rest their backs against the wall on either side of the door. They slump down to sitting and blackout.